Now, did you know that one of the founding fathers of Real Madrid lived and died on Merseyside? Now, I'm over in Wallasey on the Wirral at Rake Lane Cemetery, and I'm at the resting place of Arthur Johnson, a guy responsible for building the foundations of what Real Madrid were to become. Now, Arthur Johnson was an Irishman who travelled to Madrid to work on the sewers back in the day in the early 1900s, and because he had a very good amateur footy career, he joined a newly formed side called Real Madrid. Back then, no one even really knew how to play the game, so Arthur stood out as someone that everyone looked up to, a leader. And Arthur was made captain of the very first Real Madrid game, so he was the very first captain of Real Madrid in the 3-1 loss to Barcelona, and he scored the first goal that day, the very first goal of Real Madrid, one of many, He also suggested the use of the all-white kit, borrowed it from Corinthians FC, so he is a modest Irishman that came over and became the first captain of Real Madrid, the first goal scorer, and he later became the first coach, managing them for 10 years as well, and he led them to the first ever triumph in the Copa del Rey in 1917. He also led them to a few regional titles as well. So he went over to Spain and he taught Real Madrid the foundations of football, and a lot of what they became was down to him. He is literally one of the founding fathers of the most successful football team in the universe. Now, when he retired, he came over to live on the Wirral, and this is where he sadly died in Wallasey at the age of 50 years old from pneumonia. And he lived here at 15 Rulleton Road, just down the road from the cemetery here. So I'm at his resting spot now, and I think he deserves a better headstone than this, and he deserves more recognition. He truly is one of the forgotten men in world football. So as Liverpool get ready to play Real Madrid once again, let's take a moment to just remember one of the most forgotten men in football, one of the founding fathers of Real Madrid, a man that called Merseyside his home, Arthur Johnson, the first captain, the first goal scorer, the first coach, and the man responsible for their white kits. If you know any more facts about Arthur Johnson, let me know in the comments. And if you like this content, show me a follow. Nice one.